Okay, so the first thing I'm going to tell you about my pirate ship is, I don't know where I got it, but, Dee Dee brought it. Well, if you noticed, you could kind of see, this little flag in the back, so, you know what, there's these other little pigs, even though I put, this little telescope on, these kind of little pigs, these two things can peg on, you know. They also, if you notice, they have little, holes on the bottom that, they little stems kind of, I call it stem because they look like stems. They plug into these little holes that they both have. They're almost kind of the same shape, well, sort of bigger and stuff and smaller. And you could put them like this, or you could swap them out to like this, and of course you can turn them around and stuff. Worked for the flag too, turn it around when it's on the sun thing. You know what? The most favorite character thing about this is this shark with, you know what? This little hat thing. If you notice, there was little hole in the back, and it's for a little fin right here. And see what? This, see, it pops right out. And if you noticed, it had an I for Imaginext, it stands for, and it's had little shark thing right there. And you know what? I'll show you some stuff of it. You can kind of see the rope if you look closely. And you know what? Kind of come in scratches, little white thing, but it comes off. You just have to scratch it off, and that's what Mom did too. And here it's supposed to come with another character, which I couldn't find, and his name is Sarky, and I mean this guy is Sarky because he's a shark, and the other one is Bone, so I call them Sarky and Bone because this one looks like a shark and that one looks real skinny. And if you notice on the other guy, he has a pig leg on this kind of side foot. It's called right. If you noticed, he had a little pig leg. So, but not on this guy, this shark guy, because see, he's got little boot things and little things coming down, and there's little buckles if you could see. Well, yeah. And you know what? There's a little thing. I'll tip it over so you guys could see. Just make sure everything's out of this thing. And it just makes. Oh, here's Bones. I had him in the mat the whole time. You know what? I actually put him in there so it wouldn't fall out. And you know what? If you noticed it, you kind of saw some blue, you know, this in this little cage for a shark. When he's playing, you could pretend to drop it down, and then drop it down, and then you can open it, pretend there's a sea there, and then when your little shark guy or other swim guy, if you have one, or a little fishing guy, that dives under the sea or something, you could lock them in there. Even your little star character that comes in this little set thing, and no, I don't, except you cannot get this to close. There we go, it just snaps right on. And if you notice, I don't know, these big holes on these kind of things, you can stick your finger through, and they have one on each side, and they make little rectangle things shaped but they're this way, and they're this big, half an inch, I think, and the other ones are the same size. And if you notice, the bottom one, they're pretty not really the same size. Well, kind of the same size. And you can see again, I talked about the pig leg, and they both bend at the same time, but See, this one had like a little like whole pig, but maybe like also like maybe it's like for this one. But know what? You could take these characters off pretty easily. But if you know it on the pig leg, like this little wooden leg, like there's no hole on it. You notice that? If you have it, you could like just check out the stuff that you have not seen about this, and the reason why the reason I think you guys always came for is the best part. If you notice this thing in the back of the front thing, it doesn't push down, but the back one does because push it down and then like the mouth opens and like you could put characters there and then the shark's mouth could like eat them like this and then they could spit them out because there's some things that push on the inside this mouth that like pushes stuff out. And of course you could just like open the top with your fingers, and you could open these little things with your two thumbs too. You know what? You can all, and my thing can't really do slow motion. Like, you know what? We don't have any like other stuff that's sitting on the ground or anything. Well, not like other toy videos or something. Well, only stuff that like I have. Like you know what? I have tons of toys sitting on the floor that I'm gonna review later. Actually, I think these and tomorrow I'll do them every day, like every single day. Like if you guys want to do the same thing, make sure to buy this, or if your other cousins buy it or someone else, you could say it would probably be in your present thing. Like you could probably get this thing, and know what? If you notice, it doesn't look really good in the box, but when Finn the others took it out, it looked better than it was before. It like awesome, and you know what? The reason you guys like really came for it, you know what? It also, if you have like a little sick, like I have it, now also in the next video, and like. It had the same kind of plank as this thing that this thing had. We didn't like tear the other one off and put it on this one, super glue it but it just came in it when we first saw the box. But we did not notice that till the other kind of days, like tomorrow and all the other days. And this day I finally wanted to show it to you guys. You know what? The other toy videos I was pretty worried about, but you know what? This toy video is awesome. Like, they call it toy videos because like it's a video and like they show toys and they, you know what? And you could also like buy a ton of stuff, but you know what? Even like they're like you could get this actually. I'll go check out the store and like for a gift at someone, whatever store we're going to, I'll tell you on the next toy video when I review another boat picture, and I'll tell you like where to get this kind of boat. If you really want this boat, you could like get it for your kids, and you know what? Your kids will absolutely love this. And tell them that like you could like push down on the thing where it has stairs, and then push it down, the mouth opens, and you could like put characters by it, and then like it opens and shut. And you know what? I almost forgot to show you guys. Did you know that you could open this thing up and drop characters in, and then you could like close it? You know what? Did you actually know there was a secret compartment? And I just showed one of it to you because it's right here. I'll actually have to turn it around so the screen can show you guys. And so here it is. And here's this little anchor that I can show you next. Like And see this little thing by the stair? Like that's a throne. I should go in this wheel that spins around, like it spins around all the way, even the other side, like and the other one has it too. And the reason why you were wondering what this, oh, I forgot to show you this thing. Well, you just can turn it this way where this thing is. And oh, I left the gold in here. It comes with gold too. I almost forgot that was in here for a ton of days. And it came with gold too. I can show ya. Here's the money, and here's a little necklace and a jewel and the crown and the genie lamp, I think, for a teapot or something, I think. And then I don't know what that thing is, this little thing right here. You can see a little circle on it, but I don't know what that is. And the gold skull, and there's another jewel there, and there's one in the back, right here, but they're similar. And here's a little skull and a little teapot, I think, and I should say that's like a little cup. And you can reach down your fingers or your other kind of fingers or your thumbs, and you could stick them in this little pot thing, or I should call a little feeder for birds, how they get their little bat things, and how birds drink drumming and stuff, and how they get washed and stuff and have their bath. And the reason why you guys actually came here, I should put this in here, or no, I think I should put it out and show it to you. And if you notice, there's a little picture back here with a skull on it with a little hat. I think I'll call it a little pirate hat or something. You know what? I think this came from the pirate. So Gigi go to the pirate zone, and she found this I have not seen. She actually bought it for us at Granny's. That's when I go there. So here's another little look at the gold, and there's little thing there's the necklace that keeps going right till it ends here, and I think it keeps going. And the other gold is kind of covering it, and it kind of has a crown, little thing that you used to call dotted thing. And I think the other one's here, but it's covered up in money, so there's one right here that I think they didn't do. But you know what? If you notice, these are little things for their elbows right here, and I'll show you how it goes. They're little covers for it, what princes would wear and stuff. And let's put the gold back in where we just saw. And then next, we're gonna show you the little anchor this fell out when I was opening this big thing up. Actually gotta be careful. There's things right here, and they're not really connected. See, this isn't connected and this isn't connected. See, they don't really move at the same time. It's just my finger and my other finger moving it at the same time. See, now I'm just moving it with one finger. See, it doesn't really do it. I didn't really press a button to do it. Nothing on the ship does it. You just the easiest way to close it this, and then plug this thing in. But the last thing that you plug in, and this thing is pretty hard to close. I'll show you. The other way that I just showed you is this. This, and then it's pretty hard to when it's stuck. You have to do that, press it, and then this the other way. See, it kind of pretty hard to push in, kind of. So that's how you do it. If you notice in the back, there's a little thing that's connected to the anchor, and it's the black material is made of string. In the back, there's this little thing right here that you can't connect to the other stuff, but this little thing you can connect it to. For this little hole back here connects here so it doesn't fall off, and there's string just like when you put it on there, nothing goes hold it, like just like like that in the back. And here's the little thing that keeps going down that you can probably see, and this is the little thing that holds it up. Watch. See it? Like, oh, and I forgot to tell you, these things shoot out at the same time. These little weapon things, and there's 2 extras that I cannot find. Almost, we can't forget last but least, and you can actually push that little thing down and move this, and then if you notice, there's another bowl like this that's the same thing that's got an Imaginext eye right there, and it's got one in the eye. It's eye and eye, like I'm talking about this eye and the eye that holds it. You know what? It's a skull that you see, and like I think that should be the iPad's cover, and you can only see like one eye, but it's not really like that. But you can see the Imaginext symbol right there, and this is a skull thing. If you look very closely, I think is this the way? No, like it goes this way, and whoops, dropped it. And there's supposed to be another one of these things like that, but I couldn't find it when I started the video. I could not find it. Well, and there's one more that I could find of the red candy, but I think it's here somewhere. Maybe it might be in here. That's the place. You know what? This is pretty bendy too, but not as bendy as this hard material. Like, see, it's easy for like a plane thing to like this boing, and then like kind of make like a wiggly sound, like right here, like see it kind of like goes up and down. See, and then it can land into the pool and like just drop down. And you know what? Actually, I should review this one. Like, you know what? And I think that's all of the things I can show you. And now I'm just gonna like, review this next time, and I'm sure on the next video I'll find the other stuff that I lost, and they're both the same as the things that I just reviewed. You can wiggle this, and also you could move these fins. They lock right at some point, and then the only place where it locks you could not move it. And you know what? These things have little screws that holds this in. Like if you look very closely when you have this thing, you can see them. And it also comes with another thing that does fin that's the same thing. But you know what? These kind of fins, there's one on the other side, but the one on the other side or the one that I just told you about do not move. See these, well, they're rubber kind of material, but they just go back in its position like when you bend it. See, like on the other blue side, like it just pull out. It's like a trap door. Finn, my brother, always uses it as like a little holiday thing. Like it's like a little party thing, and neighbors could live there if you have another sea friend or like monster or like character, like like bones or something. Like, and I think I put him back in the map. You know what? I could only like do 3 because I could not find the other one. But there's 4 because like because like you could like have like an extra try. Like I'll show you. Like, here's all those cannon things. You know what? Have you noticed they like load in, and actually they snap right in. They don't really like go in all the way. They'll still off like their little thing, like this thing, their material, but they're kind of hard to bend. They do bend, but they're hard to bend. And there's 2 more, the extra one. Watch. Hey, Mom, can you hold it lower so I can try to, like, hit the camera? Let me try to hit the camera. It's gonna be funny. Like, I'll try to hit the camera. And same thing. Take this little thing that I showed you for the secret door on the other side. Like, just get it this way and watch. Whoa, almost. Let me try this again. Now let's get the one that I just launched. And let's put it in there, and then let's try to hit it again. Ready? I just hit the camera. Did you see? Like, it hit right here. Like, it hit right on the camera. It hit right there. You can kind of see it launching a little bit. Well, I think that's the. You know what? I gotta show you how the black missile launches. And I'll show you how it launches. See, so let me get the black missile on the chair. I put it over on the other side. Well, you just gotta like put it any kind of way you want, even though you don't have to like have it like aiming the skull, and then just press the top button where I put these 2 things. Press the red button, and move the red button so like it ends where you want to aim, and then to press the red button to shoot it. Let's try it again. Like, hold it lower this time, and then let's try to hit the camera. Like it right in the other side of the camera, hit right there, and that's the end of the video. And that's all I can show you guys. If I find anything more interesting about this ship, I'll show it to you guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you look like this thing, you can kind of see a skull, and if you turn it upside down, you can see a real, actual skull kind of thing. Like, it's kind of mad. Like, I'll show it right in the screen kind of far. Like, you can kind of see it. Like, right there, you can kind of see it. And then it can go in anyone's hand. There's another one that I could not find for bones. That's not really the same as this. Well, it is a sword, but not a gun. So that's the only thing I can tell you guys. Bye!